The Wrestling Mayhem Show. Since 2006, the pioneer in pro wrestling podcasting.
This show is brought to you by IndieWrestling.us and IndieWrestling.network for your independent wrestling entertainment. Slice on Broadway, supporting Pittsburgh podcasting with the perfect pepperoni pizza.
Just wait. Wait for the perfect time, then attack. Don't give up what you want, take it back. Wait for the perfect time, then attack. Do what you have to do, make it last. Wait for the perfect time, then attack.
It is the Wrestling Mayhem Show 1015 Tuesdays. We've been talking about professionalized wrestling. I'm Mike Sorg at Sorgatron in the Sorgatron Media Studio in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Ready to hang with you guys tonight. And we got the old school crew back together. First of all, from upstate New York is Mad Mike, the only Mayhemmer with 2 future endeavor letters from the WWE. The last one, as we like to say, he got TKO'd.
Exactly. And Sorg, I don't know when I'm going to be starting this by. I haven't done this in a minute. A Lego update of a new set I have, Sorg.
Here we go.
You'll be very excited.
Shockwave. Soundwave. I'm sorry.
Soundwave.
I always mess this up. I don't know why I confuse them in the show.
It has a
Soundwave.
sound brick in it. You can make Ravage. You can make Laserbeak.
Yes.
It transforms into a boombox.
Yes.
I'm extremely excited about it. Once I get a little bit more done with my prep for my school year, that's when I will start working on Soundwave.
Excellent.
As a reward for myself.
Excellent. I thought of you because I follow this girl on TikTok that.
Or don't follow girls.
Well, no, it's actually I don't. They just end up in my feed. This is getting weird still. Okay, no, they just appear. The girls just no. Hey, she's a teacher.
That's even worse, Sorg.
She's a teacher, and she was giving tips for new teachers. I know you're a year in, but you're doing new classes this year with the AP stuff in chemistry, right?
Sure am.
So I thought I think it's good to associate with other teacher things. She often talks about things she gets asked in class, as a young teacher. So it's been really kind of fun to see.
One thing that my kids tried to ask me about, and I would not engage with them, they asked me if I like to eat Arby's.
Oh no, that feels like a setup.
I told them, I'm like, guys, I was also a 16-year-old male once. I'm not engaging in this conversation. That's all I said. I'm like, I don't even know if it's a thing. I'm not engaging at all.
I don't see enough TikTok to know where you're going with this right now. So,
I mean, I don't know if they know the legend of Mickey James, but if they don't,
God, oh no, I forgot all about that. Why'd you have to bring up this week when they had such a wonderful moment in the ring? Anyways, we'll get to all that. The Rizz is always also here, who polls better than some of our politicians.
It's in the notes. It's in the polling. It's in the newspaper and
yes,
it's everywhere. It's in Sports Illustrated.
It's in Sports Illustrated. It's not just me saying it. Everybody's saying it.
Not just me saying it. I'm polling better than our senators right now.
That's good. I'm glad that you've taken to politics.
Rizz, I bet you're polling better than a lot of people in larger houses that are a lighter color.
Probably.
Yeah.
How do we get to this point where this show is co-hosted by somebody who's a high school teacher and somebody who has a budding political career here locally?
No.
When did we become the responsible Mayhem show? And
nice try, Sorg.
And whose job is this show going to kill first?
Who watches The Watchmen? That's what I want to know.
Anyways,
we
do have a guest tonight, and it's very Italian, and not because we're sponsored by Slice on Broadway. We have somebody back here that I think the timing worked out great, because I understand that we had you on right after the last Spider-Man movie, and we were too late to talk about it. So, a very Italian strong man, and big Spider-Man fan, Gianni Michael Emricko. So Johnny, good to have you back on the show and on the couch.
Absolutely. This is the fourth appearance.
The fourth appearance?
I
Really?
believe the fourth. I did 2 solos. I did a Lawless.
Okay.
And now I'm here.
That's right. You had to explain sloppy steaks to me.
Yeah.
And then I watched the entire series and I understand everything.
Yeah.
Like
We pulled a lot.
there was a lot. There was a
Yeah.
lot. And then it was weird. And I watched it and I was like, I'm working with that guy in Cleveland on that show. It was such a weird experience to go back to that.
Oh, seeing Damian Sandow in person after that, I
yeah.
was like, that's weird.
Yeah. I was just like, okay, that's interesting. So my favorite was when Dutters forgot his name.
Oh, yeah.
And I think there was a flashback thing, and his roommates was watching something like, oh, it's Sandow. And she's like, fuck, that's the person I met this weekend. And I completely forgot who he was, kind of thing. Sorry, Sandow. But anyways.
We turned Damian Sandow into Damian Sad now.
Oh, he's still working, though. He's still doing some NWA stuff. I think they're on Lunchbox. You see P-Boy Smooth's on a Lunchbox now?
That's so cool.
That's so freaking cool.
I want that lunchbox.
I know,
you can
right?
You can have your PB&J in a PB Smooth lunchbox.
There you go.
That's great. That's fantastic.
Do you like your
$1,000
peanut butter
ideas.
smooth or chunky?
I was gonna say.
PB smooth.
Work that into a fucking promo if you haven't already, PB, please. God, I'm glad they're doing great.
That's just a merch shirt. Jesse, are you listening?
Yeah, exactly.
That is a merch shirt waiting to be made. $1,000 ideas.
Shout out to Jesse from Team Hammerfist that does a lot of our art, including the great art that we're doing for the Sorgstock show here at the end of the month. And by the way, we will have a new match announcements for that as well. Very interesting match that will probably raise a lot of eyebrows on this one. And we do have a special Gianni doesn't know. There's a song in that somewhere. Gianni doesn't know who his opponents are this week.
Could be a Beatles song.
Johnny doesn't
I can hear
know
it there.
who he's
You are still teaming with Gorgeous Gregory, the
Okay.
hottest new 2PW tag team.
Yeah. Naturally.
Yeah, of
Look at
course,
us.
of course. There's
We're
that.
gorgeous.
But you have new opponents this week, and we'll be
Okay.
getting to that later in the show.
Oh,
So
okay. We're
that's the
just going to
tease.
keep holding it off.
That's the
Okay.
tease, because we're going to talk about SummerSlam.
I like that idea.
Off the top of my dome here, SummerSlam was more enjoyable than WrestleMania. What is happening in this world?
Yeah.
I also didn't watch it live. I watched it I wait that 45 minutes so I can skip most of the commercials through the night, or at least get the misspelled commercial break insignia.
That
Listen,
was awesome. I didn't know if anybody else picked up on that, but that was chimerical.
I didn't,
Oh,
I didn't
yeah.
even notice until I
It was
saw
very
it on
chimerical.
Threads later, halfway through the
Chimerical.
show. And I'm like, oh
Well,
no.
the show was at Chimerical Park.
Listen, man, we have a Slack that says video production shit happens, and I don't put that in there to show them, oh, look how screwed up WWE is. I don't mean to laugh at mistakes on that level,
Yeah.
but to show our video professionals that we're trying to bring up, hey, don't get mad that stuff happens on your side when we have no budget trying to make these shows happen. They have all the money, and they fucked this up. Dana White was dressing down his entire video production staff in a press conference because they screw up. Well, when they do the celebrities in the audience, apparently they constantly screw up the titles.
Oh, really?
For the VIPs. They did it at the White House, apparently.
Oh.
And he's like, we can't figure this fuck out. He is going off at a press, just dressing down his entire video department.
Oh,
and I was
man.
like, well, who the fuck wants to work for him after this, right?
Yeah.
But it's just
I mean, I don't know who the fuck would want to work
well,
with
yeah,
him.
that's to start with. I don't. Yeah, exactly. It's your TKO position just seems temporary at this point. But anyways, it just yeah. So I mean, stuff happens. Stuff like that. Weird shots, weird cutaways. The cameraman got hit by a wrestler. It happens everywhere, right?
It's human error.
Not just Thursday night training with us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and we had somebody else get hit by a wrestler a couple weeks ago. So,
Aw.
listen, that float over on the corner really, the new people can't get a that, and watching out for Gory doing that feet through
Yes.
clothesline in the corner, right? I was like, oh no, I need to let her know this is going to be a problem because she was newer to it. She's a couple months in, still getting that awareness, kind of thing. Which I love when wrestling trainees come in and do a video. You already know like the flow of things, right?
Yeah.
So, but anyways, so where do we start with SummerSlam?
Did I book night 2?
Did you book night 2?
Did I go into a drunken coma at one point, and someone just handed me the book and said, "Hey, fantasy book night 2 for me."
Baron
was
Corbin
like, all right,
over?
well,
Is it Baron Corbin over? Is your pick?
Like, let's see. Chelsea Green wins the women's title.
Sure.
Amazing.
Baron Corbin returns and miraculously somehow beats Trick Williams. Kevin Owens has a miraculous return and becomes #1 contender to fight CM Punk. Did I book this? I was unsure.
It was the fan service night of
That was-
SummerSlam, apparently.
That was like how it's like night 1 of WrestleMania is usually like that fan service. Like at WrestleMania 40 or something like that, it was just match after match after match. But this time it was night 2.
Yeah. I really thought night 2 was going to be kind of the lighter night because we were like,
I agree.
there's like 2 matches where I don't know about these on here kind of thing. And it ended up kind of a lot better with it, right? So, I don't know. Was the women's tag title on night 2?
Yes.
No, women's tag title did not exist.
What,
They had a
no,
six-woman
they had a
tag.
6-woman tag, but was that night 2
Yeah,
as well?
2 6
That was night 1.
That was night 1. Okay. Yeah, no, I feel like it flowed a lot better. Then again, I skipped a lot of the fluff in between. I don't like that is I
It
always
honestly wasn't that bad.
it wasn't terrible. I do get irrationally angry when we're going into the main event and we want to sit there and talk to the post-show team for 5 minutes. That makes me angry for some reason. Like, fuck this, let's get to the main event. Like I'm done with it at this point. I'm like, let's just get there, please. We're gonna be 5 minutes in Hell in a Cell. Let's just get there, please.
But it was awesome.
It was pretty great. It was good. It was
That
good.
match was worth the wait.
It was fun. People are like, oh, you didn't really get Hell in a Cell. It's like they did a bunch of shit in Hell in a Cell. It's a no DQ match. You're in the cage.
I mean, people don't remember Brock's second Hell in a Cell match. Wasn't that much of a Hell in a Cell match either.
They haven't had like a truly brutal Hell in like the
No, Drew and CM Punk was.
I was leaning into that. Like CM Punk Drew was the last one in the last 10 years that felt like a real fuck you Hell in a Cell match, right? Like brutal feud ender the way it's supposed to be. And this is what this was, and I think the ring tear apart, I think that plays into it.
That was awesome.
It's not something you're going to do in an hour match, right?
No.
So
You never see that.
yeah, like we haven't seen it since the Nexus
Yeah.
here. So
No, Bully Ray did after that.
Did he?
in WWE,
No, in TNA.
well, that doesn't count. In this example, it doesn't count. We're talking mostly WWE
Okay.
perception.
Yeah, I did think it was funny that Brock ripped right where one of those people who paid absurd amounts of money for their name on the canvas.
Oh, they're supposed to get it afterwards.
He ripped one of the names directly in half.
Oh,
Oh.
no!
I hope it was Green Shirt Guy.
Listen, why is everybody so mad? Man, we're getting a lot of flack on Bradley's
No,
comments
no,
about Green
fuck
Shirt
that
Guy. Oh my God, here we go.
No, fuck that guy. Fuck. I don't know how they get the tickets. I don't care. Fuck him.
I don't know if this is
Green
factor
Shirt
theory.
Guy, Brock Lesnar guy, fucking all of any fan who tries to make themselves bigger than the actual show. Fuck you. Like you're not an indie show.
Mm-hmm.
You're
not
an
Bradley
indie show
Brothers.
You're not
where-
Bradley.
Yeah.
No, but like Lord knows I'm guilty of an indie show.
Mhm.
Wheels and I had chant-offs across the ring at each other.
Oh, we were terrible when what became the RWA crew was still at the other promotion as fans. Oh, we always yelled at them
Yeah.
from across the
Like-
the place.
Like Dennis Gregory, pick up some change, you bum.
No,
Like,
we threw change directly at his feet. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that was.
I mean, but again, that's an indie show.
Yeah.
That's an indie show. That's not at the second or third, depending on how you look at Rumble, biggest event in fucking company history.
I'm not going to be
Just
allowed to
sit
throw
there
change
like an
at,
actual normal person.
I'm not going to be allowed to throw change at the feet of broke Baron Corbin, is what you're saying. So, see, that's
He ain't broke no more. He's a champion.
That's
sir.
right. That's when security's going to get me. Anyways, so aside from that, I like that Chelsea Green has gotten over a fear of heights, because there was no instinct of that at all in this match. So good. I'm glad we got that.
Did you see the post show?
No. Why?
There was a
Oh,
dedication.
this is
Chelsea
dedicated
Green
to
came out
this is dedicated to Michael Hayes.
P.S. Hayes. And as someone who has met and interacted with Chelsea Green, the person who was a fucking delight.
Absolutely.
And I could not be happier. That dedication was well deserved, especially since in the quote that was from Unreal, Michael Hayes says Chelsea Green is not on the level of a Charlotte or a Tiffany Stratton. She should be putting those two over. And all credit in the world to Charlotte and Tiffany Stratton. There's a video that someone took of them standing, clapping, and saluting for Chelsea when she won.
That's awesome.
And fucking A. That's wrestling.
That's good shit.
That's goddamn wrestling.
That's right. That's right. Everybody's on each other's team to a certain extent. That's good. I like that. No, that was a fun match too. Again, and great work on that. Seth and Roman was that match. I gotta check the Wikipedia and see how long that match was, because it felt like it was like 40 minutes.
I think it was
45,
29.
29 minutes. It feels like they always feel
I think it was
longer when they do
29.
long matches. There.
Sometimes, yeah. I mean, yeah, you have to buy into the story.
And there was a lot of it, and it's always like, the first like 5 or 10 minutes feels really like kind of like okay until we get into the until the first announcer
It was about
table.
33-25.
33-25.
Yes.
That's heavy, even for like a WWE SummerSlam main event. It feels right.
Yeah, they're
Like, I
usually
feel
like
like
a half hour,
25-ish,
around about
maybe.
25. Yeah.
Yeah, but they did all so much in that. I mean, pretty much closing the book on the Shield. I'm really curious what they do with Seth after this. They did say that this was kind of a new like death of the Visionary. They were calling it during his entrance. So I don't know what that comes from out of this. I think the Roman solo Roman is really interesting. So there was a lot there. And I think it ended really, really well for those guys. And no run-ins. That
No run-ins.
honestly is refreshing.
Yeah.
Because, I feel like the last few years have been running Palooza.
Yeah.
So the worst yet the best of it was the Cody win at WrestleMania at
Well, that
40.
was awesome.
That was amazing.
If
I mean,
it was
there
Stone
were so many
Cold-
run-ins on that. They turned it into a mode on the video game.
Yeah, they
Are you
did.
serious? Did they? I need to play more 2K. I have these things. I'm not putting enough time in them. But also I watch a lot of wrestling and kind of don't want to play it anymore.
It's yeah.
It kind of gets like
I don't play. I will watch on Twitter. I'll watch on YouTube. I
gotta do
also
something
play.
weird if I go in there. Like I do the what is it, faction mode, where it's kind of like half online and you're kind of playing through and you end up just being NXT guys half the time. Like that's more interesting to me. The island is weird.
The island is annoying.
It really kind of is. And then I get stuck I can't beat the head shrinkers at WrestleMania in Samoan mode last year, stuff like that.
Have you been upgrading your character?
When I get in there, but
that's
not
the big
often.
problem.
Not often. So
Yeah, that's the big problem. I
Listen,
keep forgetting
the little goth girl that transports around the ring is bugging the shit out of me. So honestly,
I will say, I love the voice actress who plays her though.
okay, yeah,
It's been a viral video for 10 years. She's the one who does all the voices of 151 Pokemon.
Oh,
Really?
I know her.
Yep.
Okay.
Everyone knows that video because that had like over 1 million hits.
It's iconic.
So as soon as I heard her voice, I'm like, oh, I know who that is.
Fantastic. I mean, there's some good stuff in there, but generally, like, it is really peculiar. So, just want to catch up with comments because there's a lot of conversation going on our Facebook. If you want to be part of us live, we are 9 p.m. Eastern time every Tuesday, and the best way to communicate with us during the show is our Facebook. That's where a lot of the people show up for this, including let's see what's going on here. Rebel got a shout out from Kevin that we talked about last week with the ALS. So Owens gave that shout out on the post show. That was really nice. Do we think Oba should have put Brock on the wood and not the mat? I feel like
No.
Oba was afraid. I feel like he was supposed to, and I feel like there was a second guess there.
Yeah.
Like, he is a little newer. I'm like, I don't want to kill this 50-year-old man on the wood.
I think it's more emphatic if he didn't need it.
Yeah, that's true too.
I think it's more. I thought it was purposeful.
Yeah, Gianni, as a wrestler, what do you think about that spot?
That's what I was gonna say. In my position, he's had 2 matches with Brock prior.
Mm-hmm.
This would have been his 3rd. I would not have trusted myself to do that personally. Not on wood.
It felt like his decision.
Yeah. I wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
No doubt.
You saw his head. You saw Brock's head turn too afterwards, thinking like he looked at the wood and realized he's not on the wood.
Yeah, I don't know if that was an oh shit or oh good.
Like,
He didn't do the wood.
Yeah.
Like maybe he gave him like, hey yo, don't do that wood. All
Yeah.
right. Like I felt like when he did he did a tombstone, right?
Tombstone, right?
He
in front
did
of the
that,
wood.
and I'm just like, dude doesn't wear knee pads, and I'm like, fuck your
Yeah.
knees, bro. Like
Yep.
he is.
That was crazy.
It's
Yeah.
better be your last because you
Yeah.
just holy shit. So and like Oba's not a small guy for you to be coming down with, right? So
Yeah.
like that's a lot, and maybe that was the part where they're just like, yo, don't get me on that wood again.
His post-match speech was awesome. He was like, I'm done. I'm the past. And this is the future.
Man, a few words, but the ones that need to be said.
He's like, the past. He's like, I'm going to make it clear to everybody. I'm done.
Basically. I thought that was a good, other than the other, obviously there's some maybe stuff legally happening with Brock or whatnot, allegedly. But as far as looking at Brock, the performer, I think that was a good career ender on there.
Yeah.
Everybody asked, we all asked, why did John Cena have to get blown up, get devastated by him a year ago? So that
For that moment
so
right there.
Oba looks bigger when he beats him twice this year, right? Like it's always, hey, this is the thing that's going to pay off a year from now. Hopefully.
Hopefully, of
hopefully.
course.
Shit happens,
Plans
but
change.
hopefully. So, Roman showing up in AAA is going to be so interesting, says T-Pop. Had a discussion with Rey Mysterio apparently on Monday night,
last night.
right? So
He did the
Do you think he
weird.
wrestles, or do you think he just showed? makes
I
an
don't
appearance?
know.
He's wrestling.
This is where we find out he speaks
wrestling.
fluent Spanish.
But I like the very WWE SmackDown not in your face. Know your role backstage segment that they had like at the end, where it's like, hey, I'm doing AAA. Would you like to come?
I like when he's like,
Yeah.
he's like, I'm the general manager at AAA, and Roman's like,
And
I do now.
Fucking
What
Jesus.
is AAA?
I'm Roman
I was
Reigns.
wait- I was
I don't pay
ready for him to
attention
go,
to
what is
shit.
AAA?
What the fuck is in
Hard
NXT?
No, and
FCW's not around anymore?
Tina's asking if they think it's for Triple Mania or Worlds Collide. It's definitely.
Yo, they already listen. While we're on it, Triple Mania already has expanded from. I think they were at the Luxor. They expanded the night one in Vegas to the MGM Grand.
Wow.
Like, right? So
Wow.
that's pretty. Like AAA.
Sounds like they're going all in.
Actually, it was double or nothing that happened in that venue.
God, fuck you, Sorg. Wasn't the first all in at that place?
It might have been. It actually might have
Yeah.
been. So
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Thank you. Jesus.
Eventually T-Mobile Arena, but whatever. Roman versus Penta at Triple Mania Night 1. Oh, fuck. They might need to move.
Yeah, sure. Sign me up for
yeah,
that.
then they'll move to the T-Mobile Arena because they're going to sell that out.
Yeah.
It'll make better than that. So Let me see what else. This run up in SummerSlam made Solo a great face. That was a lot of fun with
That
Solo.
was good.
Yes. People were like, can he?
When he ran it back during the match,
I lost my mind.
I lost it.
I lost my
I
mind.
lost it.
So much fun. It's like I know like the Usos are kind of the heels in this thing, but like
It's like a weird tweener thing.
we really are
with them
like
right now.
we have so many people like Seth Rollins. Like I feel like even when John was heel, like it was 50-50 for the most, probably more John honestly at WrestleMania last year.
Sorry,
You know,
did you watch the Netflix show?
Unreal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Did
yeah,
you see
I
that?
finished it.
Yeah, because they talk about that. They're
Yeah.
like, it started off with him being booed, and then like at a certain point, people just started cheering him because they just wanted to see him.
No, absolutely.
Ironically.
It's crazy, and they have so many people that are like that. Like Dominik is like, I'm like, oh man, who's going to be over between Dominik and Penna, right? Because like, I remember the turn when everybody started loving Dominik at Mania last year, and like watching that happen in person, I was like, wait, is this happening right now? Wait, did we all just turn in Dom's favor in this match, kind of thing?
Dominik has never been a heel.
But also, it's just like Hulk Hogan was never actually a good guy.
Very similar.
He was a real guy.
What's
Very
that?
similar.
He was a real guy.
He was a real guy.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot that was not real about that guy. But by the way, I just got like an email yesterday for Hogan's Hangout, his bar in Clearwater, and I was like, I've never gotten an email from this place. I visited it like 5 years ago, and I'm like, why am I suddenly getting emails from the grave?
That's awesome.
And they're like, I don't think it is. I'm pretty sure they're doing it because he's not around for people to come in and see if he's around anymore.
Well, yeah,
So-
of course, because that place is going to shutter very soon because you're not going to get new appearances.
They
You're
already
not
had
gonna get
Bushwhackers
new merch.
Bushwhacker Luke's gym was already closed the second time I went up there.
Oh.
So yeah, I don't know, but I think he's still getting. Wasn't he?
He was at IWC.
I would say which one's getting booked in
Getting
town.
bookings.
I can never remember.
Was it Luke?
Is
I
it
can't
Luke?
remember.
Is
was
it Bush
one
the
of
one
them.
that can't walk?
I think Luke's the only one doing things.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, the other one wasn't in real good shape. I thought he was going to fall off the stage at the Hall of Fame. So, Penna going heel with that belt shot from last night. There you go. Yeah, they could be doing something with that. I still feel like they're doing Lucha Brothers at Triple Mania at least one of the nights. Like do the first
I
one
think
down
so.
there. Vegas.
You know what? You know what I would love to see.
Hmm.
And again, because I apparently booked SummerSlam night too, I'm going to try and book Worlds Collide.
Okay.
Lucha Brothers versus Roman and Jacob.
Don't hate it. Do not hate it. I'm gonna take
That's what I'd love to see.
I want to take a real quick break, and then there's so much more SummerSlam. I think we should give it a little bit more time here. So I want to give a shout out to our friends that keep this show rolling over at patreon.com/Wrestling Mayhem Show. It's what you put your hard-earned money in this for this little podcast, this community that we have going on here, and I think that's really awesome. And it's one of the reasons why we're here every week and make sure we don't miss a show for you as much as possible, physically, mentally, sometimes. From the road, whatever it takes. So thank you everybody that's been supporting the show for so long, including our friends at the fan show level. Bo Diggity. Woo.
Ooh.
Woo. Woo.
Woo.
As well
Woo.
as Team Hammerfist, who does our amazing graphics for the Sorgstock event coming up, the wrestling event coming up later in August, as well as Bubba Brewer of the Triple B podcast at the Poppy Club level. Dave, Prop Pod Podner, who would like to remind you, if you're in the Pittsburgh area, you can use Dave26 at gcxc.com/eventspa for discounted registration at races. And he just told us on AwesomeCast tonight about the 222, which is they give you a tutu of the color that you select for you to wear during the race, and it's 2.2 miles this weekend. Gianni, sign up. I can see
think
that
I'm
look in
in.
your face. You're in for that?
Yeah.
What color tutu would you wear?
Blue.
Blue?
Yeah.
That's your color? Okay. I like it. You don't have any blue gear, I don't think.
Yeah, but like a blue jean blue, it would kind of
Oh,
blend
yeah.
in.
All
you
right.
know?
I dig it. Sorry, I just saw some chat room stuff. Rats in a Trench Coat, Tony Kincaid, True Prince of Pro. By the way, Tony Kincaid, congratulations. I saw you had a new career move that does not involve you being number 1 or 2 in the Renegade Rumble, by the way.
Congrats, Tony
There
Kincaid.
you go.
I
know-
still hate you.
I know you guys got some history. So, the Rizz. Thank you, Rizz. The
You're welcome, sir.
political, aspirational Rizz. As well as Justin Cleaver, whoever that is. At the manager level is Tina Keys and Bradley.
There we go.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
there's the
Yeah.
noogie. There it is. There it is.
And also that. and also
There you go. Oh, there you go. There
this
you
one
go.
was That.
Did
the
you
original?
Okay, and
original
and there's the OG, if you will. So there you go. Wedgie, noogie. As you will. Riz, did you see the video of Bradley? You were off last week. Did you see Bradley and Megan on the silly slide at McSummerfest?
I did.
That was very competitive.
It is
Potato sack sliding.
Yeah. Good for him.
Good for him.
Yeah.
Good for him.
That looked like fun.
Getting a win for a change, right?
That looked like fun.
It did look like fun. I was kind of worried. I'm like, I'm too big for any of these rides. I'm not getting on any of this stuff. So also, it's a carnival. I don't trust any of this shit.
Yeah.
So, anyways, back to SummerSlam WWE talk from the chat room. T-Pop, can we talk about how dejected Dominik Mysterio was at SummerSlam? He wore old gear to the ring and didn't even bring out the Mega Championship. He deserves better booking than what he's getting in WWE. Great. Yes, because he's getting good booking in AAA where he's a fucking megastar, no pun intended, with the championship.
It's a hard one for me because I think he is doing really good stuff in AAA. I would like to see him more on WWE TV.
And not just like kind of in these backstagey Danhausen kind of things.
Yeah, it seems like-
I think we're done with it, but
Yeah, it's just very Dom is very, very popular. Like unbelievably popular. I think it's just time to make that shift for him to be more on WWE full time.
yeah.
In my opinion.
I'm sorry. Did you guys say Dom is popular?
Well, I'm looking at your butt.
I
There you go.
couldn't tell.
That's the GTA Live and Dom
Yeah.
shirt you got there. Happy GTA 6.
We got this shirt before we
Oh,
got GTA 6.
I might have did this wrong. You got this shirt for GTA 6. Yes. License to Steal. Latino cheat. There you go. Yeah, I did show Riz instead of your butt. I'm sorry.
That's fine. That's fine. You can look up the shirt. You know what it looks like on the back.
Exactly. So, but I also want to mention Nick Aldis and Gunther
Unbelievable.
was great. He was definitely blown up a couple minutes into that, though.
We all get like that.
He hasn't had a match in like 3 years.
I couldn't believe it had only been that. I thought it was longer than
Yeah,
that.
it feels like it.
Yeah.
So, but great, tremendous shape, and
Looked amazing.
Yeah.
I want him to WrestleMania.
Like, seriously, I'm like, can we do this again? I know they popped him right back in the
Him
manager spot.
versus Adam Pearce, I feel like is gonna happen.
Yeah, it could.
I
It could.
forget his age, but somebody told me his age the other day.
It's
and
only, he's
I
only
was-
like 40 or 43 or something.
It's like,
that.
why is
I don't even think he's that old.
Yeah.
I think
he's younger than that.
I
Yeah,
thought,
I want to say 38.
hold on, we'll check right
He's
right
about
now.
to go on a run.
He
Like-
is 39.
39. Turns 40 in November. There you go. He's not done. Like, I think I feel like he's the kind of guy that Triple H is gonna love.
Oh my
You
god!
know.
Look at the match.
Yeah, I mean that was great for a guy that hasn't wrestled in 3 years, and even like he wasn't like immobile, blown up, kind
Yeah.
of thing. It was like he was still going. You just saw he was sucking wind a little bit. But
He also had a very large man chopping his chest.
That's true.
That'll do that to you.
That will do that to you. So, but yeah, he's November 6, 1986. Huh. 39, 40. I don't know. We're arguing over 39 or 40 in the chat room right now. So
He's 39.
yeah. But either way, no, I thought that was great. It was good to see him get that moment. Had Mickey and his son there. I guess the kid hasn't seen him. Oh, it's been 3 years, so the kid hasn't seen him wrestle, basically, right?
Yeah.
So it's really cool that they got. I think Mickey had some matches last year with around this time. I think Bound for Glory it was when they'd had that
think,
one, the one with the hay.
Yeah.
Our friend poor Rob, video guy Rob, worked that show. I think it was in Cleveland, And the hay was everywhere for the rest of the night. And he said it was the most god-awful thing he's ever dealt with in production. So he was running cords that night. So he was like in the shit the whole time. So they licensed an Oasis song for Nick Aldis, and Wade Barrett was losing his mind about it on commentary. Somebody had to post on about how him and Nigel McGuinness both had Oasis songs lately on big shows. Because I think Nigel came out to an Oasis song for Wembley, I think.
Okay.
When he had that match. So, Tremez, good. If he gets nothing else, he got to say that he did a match at SummerSlam. I'm sure he's over the fucking moon on this stuff.
I still want to see Wade Barrett back in the ring, personally.
Yeah, right?
From your lips to Wade's ears.
Yeah, seriously. And he's all like, no, never again.
Yeah.
It was like, come on, Wade.
I'm part of the Barrett
I
barrage,
still
personally.
fantasy book what he was going to be doing in Lucha Underground.
Mm-hmm.
I still fantasy book it.
I want that comic book of what year 5 was going to look like.
I would pay an inordinate sum of money for the script for season 5 of Lucha Underground. An inordinate sum of money.
CM Punk and Cody Rhodes. I heard this. It went 30 minutes. I saw it labeled as the worst match of the weekend.
Oh, that's not true.
That's not true.
I thought that was a little strong. There was some problems. Things happened in there. But,
I didn't really mind it.
Yeah.
They both worked a body part. It was a very just standard match.
They're calling out Cody had something that missed, and CM Punk kind of whiffed on his moonsault.
He did miss that.
Terry funked that a little bit, but you know what?
Stuff happens.
He's at that
He didn't
age.
break his neck. He's good.
Right. It's not like the Braun Seth thing that was happening a few months ago, and even that is whatever. But and also when. And again, I don't know if this is. He talks about a little bit Unreal, but he's really good when he does these big matches. His age, not his age. I don't want to be ageist on this, but he looks like he's been through hell every one of these big matches.
Yeah, it looks awesome.
Yeah, and it's just oh my God, how's he going to get through this, right?
Yeah.
I think, wasn't he working, his leg was being worked through most of the match, and everything, so I thought that was pretty good. The Randy coming out and giving a wink was like, all right,
yeah,
Randy's back.
But you know what?
I'm here for
it.
But
you know what? Knowing where we are now with who Punk's next feud is, I'm so glad he won.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because the last thing I need to see is another Cody Kevin Owens feud.
True. So we're gonna get a Punk Owens feud.
That's cool.
Allegedly.
That's gonna be really good.
That's gonna be really good.
I honestly, I normally hate builds where there's no physicality and they just talk at each other for a couple weeks. Guys, please just talk at each other for 5 weeks straight. Just give Kevin Owens a mic. Just let him go off on CM Punk for 5 straight.
Let them
That's all I
cook.
want.
Let them cook.
Let them talk.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even care. I don't even care if there's physicality. Just let them talk.
Fire up on that fucking microphone on there. So no, that's good. Anything else you guys want to bring up from the weekend? Anything that stuck out for you?
Nikki Bella turned heel again.
Nikki Bella turned heel. Brie might be injured, so this might be a one-on-one feud with Paige.
Well, no, we're just gonna bide time until AJ Lee makes her triumphant return to defend Paige, and we get Paige A versus the Bellas again.
Paige A. Sure.
I don't know how long it takes a broken clavicle to heal, but if it's long enough, I kind of want them in War Games. Like give me the Bellas, Alicia Fox, Natty,
Chelsea Green because
versus Paige and AJ,
Caitlyn,
Bailey and
Wait,
Caitlyn.
what did you say?
Yeah, Bailey and Caitlyn.
He said
in
Alicia
War
Fox. So if you're bringing in Alicia Fox, you got to
yeah.
bring in Caitlyn.
She has not been on TNA lately, to my knowledge.
She
I
is
didn't know she was on
gone
TNA.
from TNA.
Oh my God.
She is gone from TNA.
There's a couple girls that just got dropped on TNA. Jody Threat just got dropped too, and I thought she was doing great over there. So having a women's tag team championship does not mean you stick around necessarily.
I guess not.
My search on a broken clavicle time to heal was taking a very long time over here. Anyways,
I'll double.
yeah, my research machine is broken. Mike, help me out. So we had to have some medical experts out there. But anyways, no, I thought it was a good SummerSlam. I'm glad I didn't attend it. Honestly, like it felt kind of okay. You know what I mean? Like nothing. There's nothing that made me want to buy a plane ticket to this thing. Apparently, that was a lot of people because Mara Sade left too for TNA. This was
3 months, so perfect time.
3 months. There you go. That could get you to November, late November. Yeah, for War Games. Yeah, let's just put you in like a dangerous cage match as you come off of a broken clavicle. No problems detected. Anyways, where was I going with that? There was, of course, we have our images of the tarped off side. They did not announce the attendance.
I did notice that.
Yeah, yeah. I was skipping like a lot of the bullshit, so I wondered if I missed it. But thank you.
It was
Meltzer
also
on the
Minnesota.
TikTok.
It's like,
yeah, it's
how
not
popular is wrestling in
when you-
Minnesota?
When you have a show that's branded the hottest party of the summer,
Do they use that still?
we have they said it.
Mm-hmm.
There are 50 states in our mediocre country.
Mm-hmm.
Minnesota, I would think, would be on the bottom tier when I think summer getaway.
I think
It's cold there.
Well, the last few years were Detroit, Cleveland, and New Jersey. So I mean, when I think
But Jersey, you have the Jersey Shore.
okay, yeah,
No, trust me. Anyone who's driven to New Jersey in the middle of June, summer exists in New Jersey.
Only then. Only then. That's okay. You got an amusement park across the street in that mall. So I just reposted me meeting SpongeBob from last year. That was a big day for me, okay?
I don't blame you.
Liv Morgan versus Io Sky from T-Pop was my favorite match of the weekend. I thought it absolutely killed it out there, and that finish sequence was incredible. Yeah, it was really good. It was the first match, so I forgot about it because you had 2 fucking days of this stuff.
Yeah.
Only 6. I was actually doing comparative things about like how many matches were on pay-per-views over the last years, how many matches were on 2-night WrestleManias, SummerSlam last year. This is less than, but I felt like it felt full enough. It was a nice, clean 3 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm good with it. Like, I feel like you wouldn't get bored in your seat. You know, I felt like the last time I was at WrestleMania, so that would be the first year in Vegas, the show worked because you had so many multi-person matches or gimmicks that, like, I feel like if you just had a regular let's just fucking go and wrestle in that stadium, I think you would have lost people, right? I think that's what happens a lot of the women's matches. You know, like I remember we kind of shat on like the Charlotte match in Dallas, right? Things like that. So I think they didn't have to do that as much this year because they were a lot, I want to say cleaner in the booking. Right?
Yeah.
Like not that, like obviously it wasn't big enough for them to fill an entire stadium in Minnesota. But also like, yo, this economy fucking sucks right now. And I don't know that Minnesota's doing, like, I don't know that it's, like, a well-to-do city. You know, I don't know, you know, but...
Also, if you're looking for a summer getaway, you do not think in Minneapolis.
What other cities...
No one does.
Here's the other problem. You got to think population centers. How many things are near Minnesota, whereas I can go to Cleveland? Okay, I'm in Pittsburgh, Detroit... Like how many major cities are in like a 4-hour drive? Same with New Jersey for, you know, New Jersey, New York for SummerSlam. Same with Detroit. All of us are driving up for, it's 4 hours away. Let's go to SummerSlam.
But Detroit is a major city.
It's a major city close to a lot of other populations. Like, yeah, people could drive down from Toronto if they wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
There was a bit, I think when MV moved back to Pittsburgh, he realized how rocking it was to be here because you're 6 hours from multiple metropolitan areas that can book you, right? Like Pittsburgh is Pittsburgh, Cleveland are great hubs for wrestlers.
Oh yeah.
Which means it's a great hub as a wrestling fan. When you tell me that you're doing a SummerSlam 2 hours from my house, I'm fucking there.
Yeah.
Like 6 hours to get to Jersey was a stretch, but you have a Ninja Turtles roller coaster I still want to ride, which was also still down at the time. It opened like 2 weeks later. I'm like, fuck you.
Of course it did.
That's twice they did that to me. Anyways, I'll get my Ninja Turtles coaster eventually. Quick break. Hey, guys, a lot of stuff happening. We got a big show Friday night with 2PW. We're going to talk about here in just a moment, but we have a lot of stuff over that IndieWrestling.us, IndieWrestling.network is the subscription, and we will have a lot of free stuff with the 880 Wrestling, and of course the Old Wrestling Mayhem Show presents wrestling shows on there. That's the April Fools and the Anniversary Show, and then of course we're going to have up there soon Sorgstock at the end of the month, and we'll get an announcement there. Actually, let's do that now. So, we like to do weird matches, and had some fun ideas. You were part of that. An ever-evolving main event, I guess, last night. What it ended up being a spaghetti western match at the April Fool's show with Cowpoke and Beastman for the VCW championship.
So originally,
this is all through the day.
Yeah,
we booked this you came
like
on the show
3 hours beforehand.
Yeah.
Originally, it was supposed to be a triple threat, and then Beastman wanted to make it. Do you remember in 2009 they had the WWE Championship Scramble?
Yeah,
where Brian Kendrick was champion for a minute and a half.
Yeah.
We wanted to do that, but it didn't really make sense because there's only 3 of us.
Mm-hmm.
And then it just became. Everybody won the VCW championship.
Derek Dillinger was a champion for a minute. Shelby
Wilder. George
was a champ. Referee George was a champion for a minute.
I became like a 15-time champion.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's great on the cage match.
Yeah. Cowpoke Paul also became about a 14-time champion.
Do you like one of those infographics? Can you say 15-time VCW champion?
I should.
And we were like, dude, he's been wrestling for 3 years. How did this happen, right?
We have shows every other Tuesday.
In between all the TNFs, right? So we don't even have that at TNF.
Yeah.
The shortest hot potato was Cowpoke had the belt for a day
5
or something
minutes.
like that. 5 minutes. You just see him with the banner that they hung in
It's
880
awesome.
Wrestling. He was so happy when he showed up to that show. He was like, I gotta get a picture with the banner. Just of course you do.
Because your name's on a banner. That's
course
cool.
it is. It is cool. That is cool. I think you're on it twice.
I am on it
mistaken.
twice.
There you go. So this was a match that was brought to me. This is not my idea. So I don't know how this is going to go. Although that's I can say that for a lot of the matches that we book. So, Sammy Suntheimer, I booked him on the first show, the anniversary show. He's from my hometown of Greenville, PA. Okay. I'm going to fucking put the kid over. Okay. He said, I got some beef. There's some stuff going on in Psychedelic Dreams. Listen, I know there's some stuff between Sammy and Aleo going on right now. I did not know that, and maybe we'll get some information on this in the next few weeks, but I did not know things had gone so tough that Sammy Suntheimer will be taking on in a singles match Billy the Alien.
Whoa. What is going on?
Apparently Billy's been mouthy lately. I mean, you've heard about ringside, and this is going to be settled at Sorgstock. So Sammy Suntheimer of the Psychedelic Dreams against Billy the Alien, also of Psychedelic Dreams. So I mean that's a big one there. That might be our main event. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, Rey Mysterio and Eddie used to fight all the time when they were a tag team. It's no different.
I don't know if it's going to be they're going to hug afterwards or what. And I have a lot of questions on this one.
Yeah.
So So we'll see what's going on there at Sorgstock coming up at the end of the month here. A lot of great match announcements coming up. Check the break if you're with us on the video version. We'll have those matches there. WrestlingMayhemShow.com. We are also updating that with the new matches and ticket information. Get your tickets for that so that we and we're going to have I talked about? We're going to have music there. We have Sykes is going to be there spinning some tunes, a wrestling theme set before the show and afterwards and intermission and such. Billy is going to kick Sammy's ass, says T-Pop. So there's that. So anyways, I know you want to talk about Spider-Man. We'll do that after the break. So if anybody wants to stay away from spoilers, we're going to do that there. You can skip that or whatever and get to the what we learned, but we won't. We'll have fun with it. But in the meantime, I want to talk about you are Gianni. You are getting some really interesting tag teams across the board. Okay, like these team ups are really I know you teamed with David Lawless originally. with the Dangerous Knights crew, and now, like, obviously Enjoy, you've been teaming up with Cristiano Argento, which on this show a lot of people know as Mambo Italiano. He's been doing some great, looks like he's been doing some great stuff in NWA as well. Some guy named John is part of the group there. And in 2PW, you're teaming up with Gorgeous Gregory.
That's my boy.
Okay.
For now.
You've had to face each other in a gauntlet last show at Prospect Pro.
We did. We had a chat about what went down in that match.
Okay.
We're good right now.
It was an interesting exchange.
Yeah.
But you do have a tag team match coming up, and you were originally supposed to take on the Wise Guys for the RWA Championship.
Yeah. And we were going to win them. I mean, we weren't just going to take them
So
on.
I got good news, bad news. Well, the bad news is the Wise Guys can't make it. You're not going to get your shot at RWA Gold. But you are going to get, and we can talk about that too. But and you don't know this. You don't know right now.
All I've been told is that my match has changed.
I feel like the magician. I do not know this man on this part. So we're going to review now for you and everybody out there. You and Gorgeous Gregory will be taking on the NWA JCP Tag Team Champions for the championship, the Troublemakers.
That's awesome. It's about time we get some NWA gold on our shoulders.
There you go. And maybe even bigger, your match is sponsored by Raising Cane's.
Even better,
I
actually.
hope they're doing catering. So
that's a dream.
So that is your first thoughts there. What do you got anything to say to the Troublemakers, Glenn Spector and Cannon Christopher?
You know, Mr. Glenn Spector, when you're dealing with the Italian Italian strongman Gianni Michael Emricko, there's going to be one thing going through your mind, and it's, how do I keep this title on my shoulder? And there's one thing I got to say to you, Punk. There's no way to keep that belt on your shoulder, because the strongman is coming for the NWA Championship.
And promo.
And promo.
We'll give Emily a good cut point there. But no, like, you're popping up. Like, I'm really impressed with you're kind of all over the place. And like, I kind of call it a glorification, because gory's in every promotion. You know, kind of thing. But I think we talked about last week. You're in RWA. I think you pop up over at Rise, VCW, recent 15-time champion at VCW too.
VCW, 2PW. Yeah, I'm kind of just all over the place.
You just popped up. God, you just had Effy at the last 880
I
show.
just had Effy at the last 880 show.
Tell us about that. What was it like to get in the ring with Effy?
That was a lot of fun. We called the match probably an hour and a half before we went out. It was really nice. I could not, for the life of me, get that crowd to cheer me.
It's kind of tough against Effy.
That's really tough.
Yeah.
I think at the beginning we had about like a 75-25 split, and then by like minute 4 it was gone. I'm like, all right, well, I'm gonna go heel. And that's just what's gotta happen.
Excellent. So tell me, like, you're working different promotions, you learn a little bit here and there. Like, we're a year since we've had this discussion about this. Like, what's the biggest thing you're getting from kind of having a variety of places around I guess the greater Pittsburgh area? You haven't gone out too far beyond that, right?
I mean, I've been to Canada, I've been to Florida, Michigan, New York, Ohio.
Good.
I mean, I've been around.
Good.
I haven't gone anywhere, like nowhere towards like California, nothing like that.
No.
Yet.
No.
But I mean, biggest thing I can say is just, I know that people hate reading this on Facebook, but get in a car, go to a show, go carry a board, go, if you're George Ross, go steam an apron, go, just go to a show. I mean, go talk to the people. Everybody's scary. You'll find out that they either like you or they don't, and that's just something you're gonna have to deal with. Yeah, just don't be afraid to break out of your comfort zone is probably my best advice for anybody that's looking to get out of, say that they're only working at one promotion right now, which is not a bad thing. I think there's room for every promotion to have their guys that only want to work there, and that's completely fine. But if you want to make it to new shows, if you want to show your face around Pittsburgh, I'm pretty much everywhere. Very few companies in Pittsburgh I have not worked for. And I'm just having fun. People also, I try to have a good attitude about wrestling, so people like me.
I think that's the thing. Like, Eamon had a really good line when he was talking to Austin Carnes on the Two Jagoffs about like kind of being, like the person that's not a problem in the locker room or something like that. And I was like, wow, that really hits. It's like who's helpful, who's there, who do you see helping, and there is like Brianna Bands was just on the special we did with Bradley a couple weeks ago, and obviously great Instagram following, that's got her some places, but just like that FaceTime kind of makes a difference. I know VCW recently, there's a lot of guys that were getting in the car coming down. He doesn't do shows every month, so that was kind of hard, but there was a lot of people that were getting into storylines coming out of us. Or they're getting at least in a scramble and
or you're getting beat up by Bulk
Bulk
Nasty. That's awesome.
But some of those kids probably made an impression. Kids, oh god, the ones in his 50s. So I can't remember his name off the top of my head. I love
Axel Law.
Axel Law, thank you so much. Dude, that dude is I thought he said he's like up there or something, but
I think
like
56.
Is it 56?
I think
thought
so.
I heard him say that. I didn't want to blow that up for him or anything, but I'm like, dude's just fucking there picking up a board and fucking going for it. I'm like, dude,
like sweeping after the ring's been torn down.
Like I love seeing that. It's like seeing like little Nate at WWE picking up a board, right?
Yeah.
Like it's really cool to see, or people helping us with our equipment and just making everything just easier for everybody.
Yeah.
I really do, like I can't say enough about how that, like, we notice it on production, like that kind of thing happening. So it's kind of like let's get back to good vibes in wrestling.
That's
a little bit.
If I walk into your locker room, I have a good time, I do not get hurt in my match, that's my only two things. I'll have a great time at your show. I'll ask you if I can come back or if you have plans for me to come back. I will gladly. If I'm having a good time, I'm there any day of the week.
What was, not the throw, I think, without naming anything, what was the worst vibe you ever had in the locker room?
I mean, there were a couple that I was like, I'm either not gonna be here for long or I gotta just not come back here. Because those are, I mean, to be truthfully told, like those are the shows I usually just don't want to go back to. If I'm not having a good time in your locker room, especially if I get hurt on top of that, I'm like, all right, I ain't never coming back here.
Yeah, absolutely. So, but a lot going on there. I know you want to get to talking to Spider-Man, so
no, I'm good with what I'm down for the flow of the show. I just need to fix my shirt.
You're wearing a leader shirt.
I know.
I know you've had some issues with them lately.
Lore.
You're breaking lore here. You had some issues with them. You're free from them.
I am free.
You freed intern Mitch.
It's this is in remembrance.
In remembrance of your times in your month and a half as a leader.
Yeah.
So, and have you seen what intern Mitch has been up to?
He's a tit.
He's a tit, yes.
Or he was a tit.
I think he's the middle in between the tits.
Oh, he's the window.
He's the window? Is that what we call it?
That's my best word for it. I don't know what you would call it.
There you go. Oh my God.
Sweat.
Glenn Spector just showed up in the chat room. His ears must have been burning from that announcement. So I hope he knows he's on the show.
You're done, buddy.
There you go. Yeah, now that Glenn's in the chat room, this guy, he says. Well, you're going to find out here on Friday here at Prospect Pro Wrestling. Summer, I want to make sure I get it. Summer Showdown. I always want to say old IWC shows that I saw back in 2006. So.
Yeah. SummerSlam.
And not Summer Slizzler. That was the one with Samoa Joe and Ray Rowe. That, back in like 2008 or something like that. So, but no, good stuff. Gianni Michael Emricko, good to have you back hanging with us. We're going to take a moment here. We're going to talk about Brand New Day. We're going to go off wrestling for a minute.
Let me say something real quick.
Yes.
this is your official spoiler warning. I do not want you to come up to me at a show and say Gianni Michael Emricko spoiled Spider-Man Brand New Day for me.
Listen, according to the numbers, everybody saw Spider-Man this weekend, so I think we're allowed to talk about it.
We already broke a
If
million.
you haven't,
We're good.
everybody's talking about potatoes and mutants and whatever
And
online.
toes.
And what?
Toes.
Toes.
Dan Schneider.
Toes.
I don't remember the toes part. I remember
It
the
was,
toes.
it was during the potato conversation.
Oh, that's right. Potatoes and toes. Oh, the toes. Oh, the toes. I remember that.
Oh,
There
the
it is.
toes.
There it is. We're going to take
There
a
it
quick
is.
break. This is your warning. If you're on, catch us later. Probably skip ahead 20 minutes into what we learned. I'll probably have chapters on YouTube.
20 minutes.
Fuck it. It's the Mayhem Show. We'll be right back after this.
Just wait, just wait, just wait, just wait, just wait. Wait for the perfect time, then attack. Don't give up what you want, take it back.
The people want to know, when is Sorgstock returning?
Look out, the monkey thinks blue. What the fuck you gonna do? We are the crack crew.
For social media, video production, and more. Find out more at sidekickmediaservices.com.
I'm Eamon,
I'm Merlin,
and we're a gay.
and his NB.
Are you a reality television connoisseur?
Do you like it discussed from an LGBTQ lens?
If so, A Gay and His NB is the podcast for you.
Hear us break down all your favorite guilty pleasure reality shows from Bravo, Drag Race, and just about everything in between.
Listen to A Gay and His NB on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to podcasts.
Man, I'm watching that Sorgstock trailer that I put up a few weeks ago during our break. And today I had a takedown notice on one of those backyard wrestling matches from like 2006.
Oh, really?
Against community guidelines, it was removed. And I think it said under harassment. I don't know what we did in this match, but I need to find out because
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
Harassing people.
I guess I don't know. We're cutting promos or something. It was I like the one team. I don't even know who it was. Like, who did we have there? Like, they called themselves the Lords of Valhalla, and I'm like, who the fuck were these guys?
Yeah.
So I don't remember we had like this. I guess backyard wrestling we did 20 years ago. So, anyways, but we were having a real show here, of course, up on August 28th. So, we'll have some announcements on how you guys can get involved, even if you're not in the Pittsburgh area, because Tina had a tremendous idea on how you guys can help support the show. So we'll put that some information out as soon as I get a minute to kind of figure it out. So
Life's busy.
yes, life is busy. So, and I got to figure out how to promote a wrestling show this month. So, anywho, what are you doing? What's going on over there, Mike? What do you got there? What is this thing? It's
it's Spider-Man.
Oh, it's a Spider-Man with way too long a
I got Spider-Man's
with his
with his webs.
illicit
webs.
illicit overwebbing situation.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, They almost look like they're organically coming out of his arms. That's weird.
Almost. This
That's
is
weird.
brand new day. Apparently, everybody's watched this movie in the entire world at this point. Broke all box office records for first weekend.
For the weekends, yes. It did not. It did not break the domestic opening weekend all time. Endgame still had it beat.
Okay.
Only by a small smidge.
But that's domestic. Worldwide,
Worldwide, it crushed
did.
it. Yeah.
That's
Or not crap, but it definitely beat it. Yeah.
and to be such a low-key Spider-Man film, it feels.
I didn't know. There were very few details I knew before walking into this movie, and I was
Really?
so excited about it.
So, did you know Hulk was in it?
Yeah, I mean everything
You
like
knew, that kind of
trailer
stuff.
wise.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Beyond, like, I couldn't tell you what the story was going to be. I had
Yeah.
no idea.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's awesome.
Oh, there were rumors that like the person bouncing bodies was going to be like Shadow King or something
Yeah.
like that, right?
It's
Like,
Mr.
chameleon
Negative.
changing fast.
what's that, Mike?
Or Mr. Negative.
Mr. Negative? Yeah, that could have been.
That's why I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, that could be a thing. So we saw it. Johnny, what are your thoughts?
I got asked this the day after. I gave it a 9.6.
Wow. I gotta say, it was the most Spider-Man to every Spider-Man.
Yeah, the fan service in this movie, just the swinging, I mean, you couldn't really ask for more.
And it was so low-key. It was that downtrodden Peter. Listen, Peter's had it pretty good the first three films.
Yeah.
Except for that part where he kind of turned to dust. That kind of sucked. But still, like, he's got all
I mean,
these
he didn't
friends.
feel so good, Sorg.
He didn't feel so good. He had all these friends. He's going to a great high school. He's going to go to MIT. Tony Stark was shadowing Tony Stark,
Iron Spider.
The Iron Spider. He had all this technology, and now he's in an attic with asbestos ordering Little Caesars in New York City.
Yeah.
Hey. All right. As someone who lived in New York City,
And currently wearing a
was
Spider-Man
jobless,
watch.
I ordered Domino's on the regular. You know why? It's cheap.
Yes.
$5.99 medium combo.
There you go. I think Domino's is paying you to test their new app right now. Something like that. It was like, they're like, no, this is a testament. You are in New York City, and all you can get is a Little Caesars. Because obviously you spent all the money on all that equipment there, which honestly you probably just sniped from some storage locker of Tony Stark's or something,
Yeah.
right? So,
That's what I assumed.
yeah.
That's what
Also,
I heard rumors of dumpster diving for the equipment.
yeah.
Well,
I've
he
only-
did. That was in Homecoming and in Civil War. He was
Yeah.
a dumpster diver.
Yeah, that's right. That kind of throws back to the history. Like, he's going to find it, either way.
Yeah.
So, and it's like, why has he got like this awesome 3D printer? I was like, oh, we live in a world where Tony Stark pushed technology forward.
Yeah, I'm
Right.
like, just thinking in my mind, it's like, yeah, you could say that's like a $3,000 3D printer. In
Yeah.
our world, those things aren't going to be that expensive in their world.
Exactly. I mean, we talked about like he was fixing everybody in the last Spider-Man movie because they literally just didn't have the technology in their world,
Yeah.
right?
And it's also like 2 years in the future from where we are now.
Yeah, they had canonically by the timeline, because Endgame had the 5-year jump, and that would have been 2023. So now they're
And May's tombstone says she died in
2024.
2024. And
that's 4
Ned
years
and
after
MJ
that.
have now graduated MIT, which, assuming a 4-year degree, it is 2028.
Wow.
Context clues.
Following along.
By the way, how can you tell if Spider-Man's Italian or not?
How can I
He
tell?
goes like this.
Jeez.
It's a visual clue for our audio friends. I was doing the Spider-Man thwipping, but doing it like a real Italian. Yeah.
I don't know if I told this, Gianni. Rizz just left. This has nothing to do with that. Reminded me. You don't know how many times when you're brought up in chat, I get the Italian emoji
That's amazing.
from him, like so many times, and I'm like, yes.
When Gianni is mentioned in the group chat, that is amazing.
Like literally when I was like, Gianni's on the show. Yes. So that is just like
I appreciate
that is
it.
like just every you don't know how much that happens, man. It's like the official emoji of GME.
That's amazing.
Oh, we should come up with an official emoji for our most popular guests.
Some of them are just the middle finger. So,
Yeah.
that would be Zakia.
hmm Oh yeah, I think that's about right.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Okay. Can
That's about accurate.
Yeah. Anyways, so we got our first mutant. No, the M word was not uttered in this movie, to my knowledge.
Not our first mutant, Sorg.
We got our third, fourth. We got our
first X-Men. We got our first X person.
Yeah, we got our first X person that didn't come from a different thing. I guess a different world
from our 616 universe.
Yes,
we have our first mutant.
Yes,
technically mutant, even though they didn't say it.
No, I guess.
Well, Kamala Khan was identified as a mutant.
Right.
Yes.
She is. Well, yeah, that she is the first mutant. I always forget about that one.
Yeah, because they changed her from an Inhuman.
Yeah.
And that thing, because we kind of fucked up the Inhumans in this one.
Also, she was originally supposed to be a mutant, but that was when they were having problems with Fox, so they made her an Inhuman instead.
Oh, really?
That was the whole thing. That's why the Inhumans really got traction, because they were focusing less on the X-Men.
Yeah, that's why the X-Men
strike
sucked.
that, reverse it.
That's why the X-Men sucked for like 10 years. Like, it got so weird.
It got. So I recently did the binge before. For whatever reason, I did it before Spider-Man. Because I had only ever seen X1 through 3 and all the Deadpool films. And
wait, you didn't?
Wait, so you didn't see like Days of Future Past or First Class?
No,
or,
I was not caught up on any of that.
Phoenix?
Wow, not that there's like a lot of continuity, but
Days of Future Past. I will say that. Holy shit! I don't know how people were praising some of those movies.
Really,
Days of Future Past was probably one of the best. I don't know how they possibly tied every single thing that had happened in that universe together with that one movie, but they did. I stood up and I applauded. I was like, that was wonderful.
That was their end game before Endgame.
I don't know how they did that, but that was amazing.
And that's
Did you also watch the New Mutants?
No. I did not watch the New Mutants.
It's not a bad film.
It's fun.
Didn't that movie get renamed about 40 times?
I don't think it got renamed, but it got moved around.
I know it got moved around.
COVID fucked it over, and then it's like one of the last films when like Disney was buying them. So it's like that in Phoenix.
We just gotta push it out.
Yeah, like Phoenix. Like I think didn't they redo the entire end of Phoenix because they're like we don't want to pay for that ending. Basically at that point. So there was like supposed to be a whole thing where she like went into space and did something crazy, and they turned it into what they turned it the street level thing, and it was just like okay.
Hey, at least in that movie Cyclops got to say fuck.
Fantastic.
Cool.
We'll see what he says in Doomsday.
I think it's also going to be fuck.
Yeah. Oh boy. I had a revelation.
Okay.
Ooh. I put it out on Threads or something today or yesterday when it came to my mind. So we were going to have Doomsday in December.
Yes.
Which will turn into Secret Wars will be next December.
Yes.
Yes.
Do you know what drops in June?
Marvel-wise?
Marvel-ish.
Sorg, I know where you're going with this.
The finale of the Spider-Verse films is dropping in June.
Absolutely.
Between these two movies.
Do you think Miles Morales is coming to this universe?
You know, if we're doing this incursion mashup-y thing, I mean, and also in my mind, we just saw Miles in this last movie.
Yeah.
I think Miles could have been that kid on the guy's shoulders at the end.
So I personally don't think it was that kid.
It could, like in my
it couldn't have been.
I think it's too young.
Sorg, timeline-wise, that does not make sense.
Well, I mean, I think it might be this universe's Miles.
Sorg, timeline-wise, that does not make sense. I'm telling you.
I would just
in
go
Homecoming. In Homecoming, we had the Prowler in
had
that
Uncle
movie.
Aaron.
Sure. Okay. Yeah, we know he exists.
And he said, I got a nephew that lives around here. That child that was on that man's shoulders was 3 years old.
You got me. You got me on that one. You got me on that.
I told you. Now, you know who I thought might have been Miles? I don't think it's going to end up being Miles. But the one guy that Gene jumped into who talked to Spider-Man a real long time, who was early 20s, African American kid living in the middle. I'm not saying anything that he gave me Miles vibes. And maybe it's because some of the dialogue was similar to what Miles actually says in Into the Spider-Verse. That might be why. But for them to at least kind of tease something like that, yeah, I think
that guy got a lot of screen time, and I saw somebody just
got a lot of
praising
screen time for
that
being
person.
unnamed.
Yeah, for like random unnamed person. It was like, okay, but I thought, I love the Punisher. Everybody's like, it was so weird they had Punisher in this. Did you see the one shot they did with him a couple months ago? Which was, which was one of the most brutal, holy shit.
Pretty sure he has.
I know what you're talking about.
Huh?
I'm pretty sure he has 100 kills in that.
Yeah, it was 100 on the dot.
It was like, oh, remember who Punisher is? This is just gonna be Punisher. Like, one, he was losing his shit, right? And to the point where we had the point in the hospital, and it was like, how has nobody arrested this guy? Like. He's on a fucking list, right?
I think I know how that happened, and I think it's a scene that was said to have been filmed, but cut from the overall movie.
You talking about the night nurse?
Rosario Dawson said she filmed the scene for Spider-Man.
He still is sitting there in a hospital. Walked in with him in the hospital. But also, he had Spider-Man. Everybody loves Spider-Man now. So, like the whole thing, like, how is nobody seeing his face and everything, right? And then they're like, hey, remember the train scene from Spider-Man 2?
See, the weird thing is, I like that he kept his mask on, but if no one knows who Peter Parker is, why does it matter if people see his face?
You see his face, that's a thing, they can
but
still identify
But no one's going to know who the fuck it is.
They can still... like that when they found out who MJ was and everything like that. The moment Jean Grey, eventually we know. So I also.
Oh yeah, Jean Grey's in the movie, guys.
Jean Grey.
Jean Grey.
Is Sadie Sink.
Yes.
If you had no idea.
I'm
sorry.
Remember when CM Punk debuted in AEW and everybody was just chanting CM Punk at the beginning?
For weeks.
Like, basically everybody at theater is just chanting Jean Grey during the role. Actually, I wish that's what they were doing.
I will say, I was hoping it wasn't Jean Grey.
I was thinking
fucking swerve us, let's go.
It's like, why not?
Well, no, by the time I finished the movie and I saw what Sadie Sink did with the character, I was very excited that she's our Jean Grey.
Yes.
I was she was
great performance.
Fantastic.
Great performance.
Fantastic in the movie.
The sister was a new wrinkle. I had to look that up because, like, I don't think her sister in the comic did not have powers.
She was more so. From what I read, her power in one of the lines, her powers developed because of her death, but she wasn't a telepath.
She got absorbed by the Phalanx because that's when I was really getting into, is around the Phalanx saga. When Generation X was bumping up and everything like that. So like there was that kind of thing. But I thought that played really nice with that. Like, I love it's like, oh, she's developed, because I'm like, she's like the most power telepath. Why is this 33 feet a thing?
Yeah.
Of like, obviously a constraint for the storytelling. But like, we basically got everything but Phoenix at the end there. It was like, and I love that evolution of it that we had there.
They did tease Phoenix.
At what point?
When Spider-Man looks up Jean Grey, if you look for the ever slightest second, it looked like they were originally born in Phoenix. On the computer screen, right behind where they were showing like her picture and everything, they just kept showing the word Phoenix.
Arizona?
Yes. Yeah, that's what I'm assuming.
Okay.
But that was the nod. That was the nod. It's like, oh, okay, they're originally from Phoenix, Arizona. Or like that's where she was located or spotted, because like I think it was like trackers or something like that, and it was just a bunch of listings saying Phoenix. I was like, oh.
Are we sure it's not the code word they had for her?
No, it wasn't.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I don't think so, but they didn't have a code name for her because they didn't have her in custody.
That's true. So,
Not until Spider-Man and Dr. Bruce Banner just screwed every single mutant on the planet.
yes.
I mean, you say that, but there were already inhibitor collars for Wanda.
This is true.
Yeah, that's true.
This is true.
But Spider-Man created the
Yes.
Universal.
A much easier way.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now that's a plot point, and
That's crazy.
it's Spider-Man.
Maybe Spider-Man is a bad guy.
Like he might accidentally become one, and then that'll be Civil War 2.
This next phase is going to be awesome.
It has
so much
the
potential.
potential to be very awesome.
Yeah.
You know, honestly, I think the last one had a lot of potential too. And obviously there was I thought there's some stuff they did really good, but I think it just didn't have a mass appeal. You know, I feel like I don't think Eternals was a bad movie, but everybody expecting the Marvel movie didn't appreciate it.
I hated it.
Eternals should have been a TV show.
It was the worst goddamn movie. It was a
Eternals
waste
should
of
have been a
3
TV
hours.
show.
Well, we have
Eternals needed to be a TV show.
like Inhumans ended up.
No, Inhumans should have been a movie. Eternals should have been a TV show.
Oh, we screwed all this up. Well, that's why we need to have the incursion.
Well, no, because if
in
you're
another
in the middle
world
of a 2-hour movie and you're still trying to get the band back together, an hour and 10 minutes in,
they had a big band.
This should have been a TV show.
They had a big band.
They never needed
Yes,
to
and
come
it
in
was
the first
all
place.
it was all brand new characters that they had to introduce to people
We got it.
who didn't know who any of them were. That's why it should have been a TV show.
We had to show off the dude's new muscles from Silicon Valley.
Was their entire inclusion in the MCU just so Adamantium could be brought into the universe? I don't really understand.
I think they just kind of throw
Although Kingo fucks in What If.
Yes, that's
Kingo's
true.
awesome in What
That
If.
is true. I think because there was when you look back at some of the documentaries about how we some of the writers and things about how we ended up at Endgame and the Infinity Stones. There's things that they had in there, the red thing in the second Thor. Where was the first?
The Ether.
The Ether, thank you.
Sorry, get the name.
The cube, and shit like that. I think there were things that they used that were cosmic,
Tesseract.
but weren't Tesseract. Thank you. Cosmic cube is a thing. I think. Are you pulling a fucking reference off your shelf right now?
I'm
my
looking.
God, look at this.
I don't know.
Look at this.
Hold on.
It's he has all these. He has all these on his shelf right now. There's a fucking library back there. What is this briefcase you're pulling out? That better be a Money in the Bank briefcase.
No.
That's awesome.
Is that an Iron Man briefcase?
Tesseract.
Lunchbox? You got it's a Tesseract fucking... No, you do not have a Tesseract in a fucking suitcase. Oh my God, you do.
That's awesome.
Where did you get that?
It used to glow.
It used to glow.
It used to glow. It glows in here occasionally.
Okay.
But this is the Phase 1 DVD box set.
Oh my God.
Oh, that's cool.
Wow.
That's cool.
Yeah. It came with all sorts of classified Shield files filed on Agent Romanoff about Tony Stark.
Uh-huh. Is that his psych profile?
Yes. Yes, it is. Well, I mean, it doesn't actually have his profile
but
in here,
still.
but like a napkin from Tony Stark.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Let's see. Oh yeah. Just this.
Is that an arc reactor plan? Yep.
So I can make my own.
Okay.
Still working on it.
DIY arc reactor. Let's go.
One day.
But
Okay.
I mean, they have
We need something for the
Shield
data centers.
Shield files on the Tesseract, on Agent Romanoff. I got a bunch of stuff, Sorg.
Yes, you do.
This was back when physical media was super fun.
Those were the. Look at that.
That's awesome.
Look at that. Look
Skinny
at
Steve.
Skinny Steve.
Skinny Steve.
In the
This is on
file.
Bruce Banner.
Okay.
Look.
There you go.
Mysterious incident at Culver University.
That's cool.
Wait, is the Hulk movie in that
This is
case?
this is an actual tag from the film.
Wow. Is the Hulk movie in that case?
Yeah.
You know, I think them not being able to do an Incredible Hulk movie has done wonders for Incredible Hulk as a character.
Yeah, because
And
I
look-
really like his appearances and everything.
Yeah.
A Jane Foster Culver University tag.
Fantastic.
And the driver's license of one Dr. Donald J. Blake.
Jeez.
And,
Wonderful.
Here's Thor's hospital badge.
Wonderful. Jeez.
I'm telling you, this was back when physical media did not fuck around.
No, it did not.
It did not fuck around. You should see my Harry Potter collection. I got for my 30th birthday, I got the holy shit fuck you Harry Potter collection. That was like $130.
Jeez.
It's wonderful.
Did it come in like a fucking castle or something? Or
All right, I'll get it.
No.
They're
Just gonna
No,
do
no,
Spider-Man.
it's right
You put it
here.
for patrons.
It's right
It's right here. Of course. Everything's in arm's reach. This is like me when I was in the basement studio, and I could just pull like, you want to see a floppy disk? You know, you want to see a Nintendo Entertainment System? Anyways, what else is there to say about this movie? Again, Punisher stuff
ending.
was the ending. Okay, what about the ending?
I need to hear your thoughts on what you think happened in the end.
Sorg.
Not the post-credit scene.
Not the
Look.
post-credit scene, but hold on a second. We got to take a moment for
We gotta
the.
check
He's got
this
a
out.
fucking box.
Oh
It's a
my
huge
God.
box.
This thing is bigger than my son.
Jeez, it's a whole like chest. It's bigger than your
Yeah.
son.
That's insane.
Is this just the Harry Potter movies, not like Fantastic Beasts, right?
Yep, just the
Okay.
Harry Potter movies.
Like was it 8 movies or something like that? My God.
Yeah.
Jeez. Okay. All right.
But yeah, physical media used to mean fucking something.
I mean, a lot of room on my shelf.
Used to mean there are hidden compartments on this thing. Like there's actual hidden compartments on the Harry Potter chest. It was amazing.
Anyways, the ending you were talking about.
Yes,
Which part
yes,
of the
the
ending do
the
we want to talk about?
handshake?
The handshake.
What do you think? What do you think was meant by that?
I
don't think he knows.
I think Ned
You
remembers.
don't think he knows?
I think Ned remembers. I think
No,
there's
I
a
don't think
little
he does.
sliver in there.
You don't just announce a guy's name after doing a handshake. Because there was a pause there, and then it was a Peter. And then we got to fade to black.
And Ned said Peter, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
He had heard it one time previously when MJ called Spider-Man Peter.
Mm-hmm.
I am in the camp of, I think he remembered something. I do not think that he made the connection that is Spider-Man. I think I am in the camp of he remembered something.
Because also Jean was saying about how empty it was when she was in MJ. She was also trying to be very mean at the time. So
which I'd also don't.
She kind of committed sexual assault on Bull.
Also that, yes.
She did do that, yes.
Yes. Also, thank you for tying that together and the apology, you know what I mean? Because versus the kind of movies that we were seeing, like, I don't know, The Punisher in the 80s, probably.
Or Obsession, just recently.
Or just, apparently. I haven't seen that one yet, so I did watch Backrooms. I did watch Backrooms.
Sorg, fire up the peacocks.
Yeah, I know it's on the peacocks. I forgot how you used to say it. I was considering, like, is that one, like, listen, I liked Weapons when I finally sat down with it.
Yeah, Sorg, you'll like it.
I like this. I'll be down with this. Okay.
It's the singular performance of Indy Navarrete in that movie is worth it alone.
Isn't she the one that said she wants to be in a Resident Evil movie?
She wants to be Mystique.
Ooh.
Yeah. Well, it's funny because, like, if you look her up on YouTube, she's like a fucking Twitch streamer. And I'm like, okay, she's one of us.
Yeah.
And she just turns in this fucking lights out performance. I'm like, she can name her next job.
Side note, because I haven't talked to you about movies for a while, Mike. Backrooms was a fucking experience.
It was interesting.
So I saw the extended, whatever the fuck, there's extra footage at the end. I got like a group of girls on both sides of me, and like a group of 2 and 3 on each side, respectively, and they're all like curled up, like freaking out at the tense, like quiet parts, and I'm just watching the reactions was so much fun, like kind of thing. And yeah, it was fucking tense, dude. And we were in like were we in a small theater? I can't remember if I was in a big or small theater. Everything seemed big. I think it was one of the smaller ones over there. And dude, it's so uncomfortable. But like it's not terrible, you know. But it's like like it was, and when you finally
Obsession is similar.
Okay, like it's just a tense moment. We don't like it was very like we're not going to show the thing, and by the time you see what the thing is, you're just like, okay, here we go.
Yeah,
like it wasn't like that's stupid, but it took the edge off a little bit.
Yeah,
to the point where like, okay, how
I would have rather not seen it at all.
A little bit, right?
Yeah,
and you're just like, oh, how are we playing this then, kind of thing. But like the psychological stuff I thought was really, really good in this thing.
Watching the videos that are coming out now of people putting the footage side by side, like, because there's the point where they're showing the therapist's life perfectly echoes the ending. Which, watching that now, I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool. When I watched that movie, I was like, that was one of the dumbest movies I've ever seen. But now seeing like the things that they were doing, I'm like, okay, well, this is cool.
You were kind of not seeing the nuances in it.
No, I was really struggling with that one.
Yeah, like I was like, okay, this is a thing. They're going really deep with this thing. Let's go for the ride, you know, kind of thing. And
I really wanted to like it.
It's been a whole thing on YouTube too.
So it was back. Oh, guys, awesome cast, but whatever. Backrooms started as a guy who was making these videos with, I think, a Cinema Blender. It's one of the 3D programs, and putting these up, and it's what do they call it? Something spaghetti, like cryptid spaghetti or something like that. Creepy pasta. Creepy pasta is what they call it. It's a whole Reddit thing, you know, kind of like Slender Man or something like that, I think. And there's like these little weird monsters in there. They actually put out a game that's on Game Pass that and Switch and stuff that you know, that kind of mimics this. And like the monsters they show in there aren't much better. Like they're kind of weird little squiggly things, right? But kind of creepy spidery kind of things too. So it's I had to go for the experience because this is like one of the cheapest movies, and like the youngest director, was he 23 or something like that, and it made like a buttload of money, which kind of
both Obsession and Backrooms
were people that
super
came
young
in,
directors.
So now they're just like, you know, so you got two things: the hey, let's see something new. Well, you got it, and two things blew up, and also like the hey, don't show us sequels in comic book movies, but now it's like, yeah, but Spider-Man just did like, but also was so different.
Yeah,
you know,
it was kind of unlike any of the Spider-Man movies I've really seen. I mean, your closest comparison, Spider-Man 2, but I really don't think that even compares
Spider-Man
to
2 or
Spider-Man 2.
Yeah, like Tobey Maguire.
I'm not saying that Brand New Day is better. I think Brand New Day did things better than Spider-Man 2 did. Yeah.
Brand New Day took a lot of what makes the video game so good. Like the swinging, the choreography, like that whole Hulk fight, I felt like I had my PS5 controller in my hand and I was just triggering QuickTime effects.
Brother, I gotta get a computer so I can grab the Spider-Man games and just play these things. Because
Sorg, you're gonna go out of your mind.
Yeah,
they're so good.
Yeah. Now they got the Wolverine one, and they're not doing PC games anymore. And it's I'm not dropping $800 just to play these 3 games. So I think they're not that good. You can't tell me they're that good, but I know they're good. So,
I mean, between Spider-Man, then Miles Morales, then Spider-Man 2. Pretty good. Pretty good.
Okay.
That's why I bought my PS5. Once I heard Spider-Man 2 was coming out, I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna have to get a PS5.
I'm gonna wait for the I'm gonna have to wait for the RAM shortage to blow over. This thing can't pass, right?
Yeah.
We'll see.
You can go dumpster diving like Peter Parker.
Yeah. Or maybe Sony
You
will
can
finally.
you can fight Ramrod like Peter Parker.
Yo, we're not getting that graphic on this show, Mike.
No, Ramrod was in the movie. He was a character.
Okay. I think
He was. He was in the montage.
I think he queued up Spider-Man Triple X. I did appreciate
With
All right,
10 Mysterios.
No. Sorg, do I need to bring up the character of Ramrod?
No, you're fine. Don't go to your shelf again.
God. No, but one thing I want to know about Spider-Man, and we're probably never going to know, what the fuck happened in Staten Island?
We ain't gonna know.
No.
I know, but I want to know.
There's gonna be
Like, if we were still doing the Marvel one-shots, there should be a Marvel one-shot of what happened.
Staten
Like,
Island.
I
just
feel
called
like-
What Happened in Staten Island.
because they've done cinematic universe comic books that kind of connect in between. Like there's been some Ten Ring stuff and things like that, some Agent Coulson stuff. I think this is going to be a book they drop at some point if they haven't already.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I will buy it. In my head canon, I don't know why it involves Big Wheel. The Spider-Man villain, Big Wheel. I don't know why.
Big Wheel.
I think maybe
Big wheel.
Wow.
there's a Spider-Man villain called Big Wheel.
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Man.
Guess what his tech is?
Hmm.
It's a big fucking wheel.
Good. Like
It's a real
like
thing.
the Wheel Riders,
Pretty
the,
straightforward.
like the Wheel Riders from the '80s kind of thing. Like, is that what
Yeah.
the deal?
Hold on.
Oh God. here
I'm
we
doing
go.
research.
She's doing research.
But
There he
yeah,
goes.
it's
a superpower.
Just like I can't share screens, can I? So
I guess I'll let you.
oh, I can. No, you.
Did I
just
turn
hit-
it on? Did I turn it on?
You didn't. You turned it off.
We'll work on that.
All right, yeah, but it's just look up Big Wheel Marvel. It's a guy in a giant fucking cyclotron wheel with robot arms that shoots missiles.
I don't know how to turn your sharing on.
That's okay.
I have no idea. I should probably turn that back on. You guys have been really behaved lately. Anyways, no one. I almost put you in the waiting room. We don't want to do that.
I was
Anyways,
never unbehaved.
great movie. Very Steve Ditko of them.
Yeah.
I know we have questions, but like I feel like taking on face value, I think is like it's Spider-Man. Everybody loves Spider-Man at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's gonna snitch on him. But even the time that he was in there, that he was obviously didn't have a mask on. Somebody saw him, right?
Yeah.
That
But
can
no one
be,
knows who he is.
But that can also be an opening for somebody down the line to, because like Mysterio knew who he was, right? Going into that.
But
That was never
Mysterio-
explained, but yeah.
Yeah, like it wasn't a secret, especially internally with like
Oh, because
Stark.
he was a Stark employee,
Yeah.
but
He
was
that
a-
still
he
was
was-
never
yeah.
explained.
Yeah, so it was like kind of like, well, who's this intern? I bet he's Spider-Man. Okay, like
Yeah.
put two and two together or whatever. They're smart, right? Like I feel like that also leaves you open. So, hey, we want somebody who's going to like ruin his life. And how they find out? Well, remember when he was like sitting in a hospital with no mask for like 4 weeks or whatever it was? Like that sets you up to have one person that said "fuck this" and became fucking Green Goblin or something. We haven't done that
Yeah.
yet. Let's say.
I think we could still get a Ned Leeds Hobgoblin.
You think that's
I
what's
think
what
it's
is-
6.
In my headcanon, Ned designs a drone that is called the Hobgoblin drone.
I think by 6 we see Ned Leeds as the villain.
Because Ned becomes a villain in one of the continuities.
Yes.
Hobgoblin.
He does
Yeah.
become
A
a
Hobgoblin.
hobgoblin. Is that Ultimate?
No, that's normal Ditko Lee.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Okay.
There's a couple different Hobgoblins. There's also Roderick Kingsley that becomes a Hobgoblin. But Ned Leeds definitely becomes a Hobgoblin. And Ned Leeds also marries Betty Brant, question mark? I think that's right.
There we go.
Ooh, okay. I
think Ned Leeds married Betty Brant.
I like the thread that I read about how Silk, the other person that got
Cindy
bit,
Moon.
Cindy Moon, is
Yep.
throughout all the movies. She was the one asking the question in Banner's class.
She's apparently in multiple shots in the movie.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she's apparently when the barrier came up and Frank was looking at the barrier, Cindy Moon is apparently right next to him.
Huh.
Jinx.
Yeah.
the little things they do. The little things they do. Oh boy. And it's not that ham-fisted thing like watching Madam Web, and you just have to put 2 and 2 together as like, she knew what's his uncle name? Uncle Ben, right?
He
knew Ben Parker. He was
Parker.
an EMT or something like that, and was just like, and it's like, I got my nephew or something. Or it was like, that's Spider-Man. It's like, it's without beating you over the head with it.
Wasn't Emma Stone in that movie?
Are you bringing up Madam Web?
Yeah, I'm talking about Madam Web.
Are you bringing up?
I'm still mad about Madam Web. Okay.
I like Madam Web.
I like
preposterous.
the movie that would have come next. I like the movie. It was telling me that was
mind aspects of Madam Web.
Yes, the stuff where it showed me something that was going to be another movie that I was never going to see. I'm like, that looks fucking badass. It's never going to happen.
Never going to happen. Not in a million years.
No, I want the Spider Girl troop.
You know what? You know what I'd love to see, and it's not going to happen. I want them to show up in live action and Beyond the Spider-Verse. That's what I want.
Okay.
Kind of like Al Glover did in the second.
Yeah, like Donald Glover did.
I really think when things go wild at the end of that Spider-Verse movie,
that movie's going to be nuts.
Maybe it's going to be a post-credit, and you're just like, oh, hi, Peter, kind of thing. Like, again, it's
Well,
this
I mean, we
one
already
or-
technically got a tease. Look at the post-credit scene for Brand New Day. That could be Toby. That could mean Peter out on the ship for Battle World. There's a million different things that post-credit scene could also mean.
I thought I saw something somewhere where they said it glitched and showed the number of Toby's Earth. I don't know if that's true or not.
10005.
No,
that's
Toby's
X-Men.
World. Toby's World is like
582 or something like that.
Yeah.
They could do anything, and the Weir will be here for it.
I'm
and
here.
It'll happen in 3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
So you got
Secret
some
Wars.
time. Well, yeah,
Secret Wars, man.
I mean, I guess it could be just Secret Wars, but yeah.
Secret Wars, man. That's next year.
Because we don't know how they're going to play it. We don't know if it's going to be incursion, timey-wimey, conglomeration thing. We don't know if it's going to be, maybe they do end up on a battle world. Like, there's like 3 different ways they could do Secret Wars.
I'm not entirely sure how they're going to film that because they're cutting it close on time already.
I feel like they probably shot it all together.
'Cause from what I understand, they didn't do any of that.
No.
Interesting. Well, they have
the volume.
They're making movies the Marvel way, brother. How do you think they got all those people in the last scene of Endgame? It was like, hey, go over here, make some fighting moves, right over here. Look to your right. Don't worry who it is yet. It's gonna be Gwyneth Paltrow.
You're gonna hit somebody.
Yeah, just do.
Well, apparently,
roll in.
They were told it was a wedding.
Roll in. Get your shit in
and get out.
Get out. Don't worry about the rest of it.
So are you saying Doomsday is going to be a Royal Rumble?
In wrestling terms,
yes.
The finale of Endgame is like the wildest waterfall in a movie.
Yeah.
I mean, because it's that you hit a move, somebody else picks up the gauntlet. You hit a move, somebody else picks up the gauntlet. Right. So
yeah,
it's like that's it. It's all pro wrestling. It's all pro wrestling.
It all loops back to pro
wrestling. We were
wrestling.
looking at scripting for an AI slop fruit Love Island thing that's going around right now. And they give you a PDF when you sign up of how to put one together. And it's basically just like a lesson in writing.
Yeah.
I want Reese Hayes to read this thing as a movie maker. And then somebody's like, well, we could do this with wrestling. I'm like, yeah, of course. It's a reality show. It's the same as wrestling.
Yeah.
Storyline wise, Our Mare soap opera, like Fruit Love Island is
same thing.
Same thing. But entertainment, story structure, beginning, middle, and end. The villain is a hero. This. Like all those kind of plot points that hit. And I'm just like reading. I'm like, that's wrestling. Like it just taught you how to write something.
Yeah.
It didn't tell you how to like make an AI movie. It told you like you could apply it. Or maybe I'll film this. Maybe it was just kind of an interesting exercise. Either way, Gianni, thank you for the Spider-Man talk. And also, thank you to our friends supporting the show, making sure we have so much. Why do you have so much energy here on a 11 o'clock at Tuesday night? God, I gotta get this show wrapped up. After a day trip to Ohio for a site visit today. That's because we're fueled by pepperoni pizza. Friends at Slice on Broadway, supplying the Pittsburgh podcasting with the perfect pepperoni pizza as usual. New York City style. Yins are made. None of that Little Caesar shit. So many locations in the area. Thank you so much. They're so popular, and we've talked about them so long for so many years. Wrestlers are accidentally finding themselves in a Slice on Broadway and then messaging me it was a good idea. That's the thing that happened. Thank you, Zach Rain, for that. I told them that last week. They kind of looked at me funny. I'm just like, okay, I'm going to tell the other person that knows what's going on. But anyways, there it is. Thank you for our friends, sliceonbroadway.com. I learned that if you're going to start a fight, make sure a Beastman isn't nearby.
Yeah.
We have a friend that's up in Connecticut looking for doing some apartment hunting, and their friend there is like, do you know this person? And I didn't see the clip. They're like, does Beastman know he's trending right now? And I'm like, yeah, he does that from time to time. Just like, how many times has Beastman trended?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Popeyes.
The Popeyes. Just
Popeyes.
WrestleMania. He was trending in April.
3 months ago.
3 months ago.
4 months ago.
It's nothing. It's nothing. Like, yes, that's my friend that's trending on fucking Instagram every other month. What do you want?
Yeah, go talk to him. He's real weird. I love him.
He's great. He's great. He's great in his own way. You know what I mean? And how does he not have it on his Beastman page? But this video, apparently there's this show. I haven't been to this yet. I never know it happens until why are all these wrestlers doing this really cool show in the middle of a ball field? Oh, it's tacos and tequila. I think Fat Joe was the headliner or something like that. It was a crazy lineup that they had there. And God, where did he put the video? Here is it. Here's somebody talking about the video. So my feed is full of stuff like this. Massive brawl erupts at Pittsburgh Tacos and Tequila Festival. It's all the way down 30, 40 minutes away in Washington, PA. Do not claim Pittsburgh on this one. But you see, I don't know, in the background of this shot, where's that guy with a big tattoo and no shirt on?
Wes, what are you doing?
Oh, my God. So I'm trying to find the video. There's one with a guy talking over it. I don't want to show the one with the guy talking over it. But I'm reading these articles because these articles are so freaking bad. They mentioned it was at Tacos and Tequila. They barely mentioned that wrestlers were involved in this fight. In this situation on these articles. Here we go. I think this is probably one of the best ones. So this is your first time seeing this. Beastman looks like he's doing terrible things to that woman in the background, but they're breaking up a fight. Apparently this is the last segment or whatever of wrestling. You see Sam Adonis is in there. I don't know what started this. I don't know this is the entire thing. This is posted now on look, Mikey commented on it.
Tacos and Tequila, Sorg. The event started.
What's that?
It's called Tacos and Tequila. The event started. The altercation.
The event started. The Tequila started the fight, basically, right? And apparently they were in the ring. This thing broke out. They went over to try to break this thing up, and it was one of those fucking world star fucking fights that you see on the TikTok for the most part. So I have heard nothing about what happened. I did see Danny Moe confirming details at some point in one of these posts. So this is everywhere. It's on multiple sites. I'm on something called Pittsburgh TMZ right now, apparently, that reposted
That's
it
awesome.
with their shit. So there you go. That's going everywhere. I need, you know what? Maybe we got to get Beastman on to talk about this. So what happened? How does a Beastman end up breaking up a fight instead of starting a fight? He's usually the one causing the calamity in the crowd.
He is.
What do you think of that? This is your first time seeing that video.
That's definitely interesting. Yeah, I heard about it, but I think I passed through a couple of clips of it, but I didn't see it.
Kind of know what you were looking at kind
I
of
was
thing?
like, there's just people
I think
fighting.
I went past 2 of them before I realized oh, I know that caveman. Like,
He's a hard one to miss.
he kind of is, right? And then you go around and like, who's the other guy? Oh, that's Sam Adonis. I know that guy too. Oh my God, that's amazing. Well, everybody knows what tacos and tequila is now, I guess. So.
Yeah.
But either way, Gianni, what have you learned recently in wrestling?
What have I learned?
Other than hire Beastman as security.
Hire Beastman as security.
I know some places that could use it.
I learned that 2PW changed my match for this Friday.
Today.
And that Glenn Spector will no longer be an NWA Tag Team Champion.
Oh.
That's what I learned.
You've had a match with him before, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so this is not anything new.
No.
You got a partner you can trust.
Business is normal.
Who happens to look good. Not that that really matters for this case.
Yeah. Speaking of, have you ever heard him and Harley T. Morris's theme song from Exodus?
Yes.
Greatest theme song ever.
Handsome and gorgeous, gorgeous and handsome.
Handsome and gorgeous. I'll catch myself singing that sometimes. I'm like, I've seen that video literally one time, and it's stuck in my brain until the end of time.
I think this is an open secret, but if you hear a really good theme from Exodus, it's probably AI.
That's awesome.
And it's tremendous.
That's
the
awesome.
Mike from State Farm song is with choreography. You thought EC3 was Triple H at WrestleMania doing it, setting up an entrance for somebody. It was beautiful. I think they might have posted a little bit of that. Good stuff.
That's awesome.
I fucking missed that place. So, so on so many levels. Either way, Mike, what have you learned from wrestling this week?
I learned that.
What'd you learn from Brand New Day this week?
Oh, I learned from Brand New Day that it's okay to be sad. But I learned from wrestling this week.
Potato.
It's something I've been coming to for a little bit now. WWE is confused.
WWE is confused?
They think Joe Hendry is Elias.
Yeah, I've been getting that vibe a little bit.
Well, no. Run with me on this.
Mm-hmm.
Joe Hendry's gimmick in NXT is very simple. Joe Hendry's gimmick in TNA is very simple. It's 6 words. Say his name, and he appears.
Oh, we're still on this.
I'm just saying.
Why did he
They
get
have
the
not,
Elias
on the main
Strum?
roster, they have not done it correctly once.
What was that, Johnny?
I noticed before his segment this week, they gave him the Elias Strum.
Did they?
Or maybe that was the concert last week. It was very bizarre, but
the
I was
concert,
like,
yeah.
oh, we got an Elijah.
That concert was
We're getting
rough.
an Elijah segment on Raw?
That concert was so rough.
And then it was Joe Hendry. I'm like, oh, I'm completely lost on what's
Yeah.
happening here.
Yeah.
But it's like, not even the Randy Orton match. Because no one said his name. He just showed up.
Mike has had this problem for a while. Nobody's saying his name.
So he's not
and he just
appearing.
appears. I mean, NXT did the best
when
with
you
it.
when you do it so well on NXT, and you don't do it not one time on the main roster, it's maddening how there are more people upset about it. Joe Hendry, first and foremost.
I don't know. They are confused with Joe Hendry. Just from the looks of it, they're not exactly sure what to do with him.
The fact that he never
They're
gets
confused with Joe Hendry.
the fact that Joe Hendry doesn't get an entrance beyond the commercial break tells me that
was sad.
like that's a gimmick killing thing, because you're not letting him do the thing that people get excited about and see people get excited about it. That is you are not respecting this character and what he can do. I don't know if it's just like Danhausen just became such a big thing they forgot about him. I think that's it. And now they're like, well, let's give him some Danhausen rub on this thing.
Yeah.
And then they overextended on that segment, I think. Like, they're trying to do too much.
Yeah.
I also learned speaking of, that my bathroom nemesis, Brad Williams, was a Minihausen.
That's awesome.
Do
Because
you know who the main Minihausen is?
Toritohausen.
Yeah. El
Well,
Torito.
they're calling them Toritohausen now, so, and not
I know.
explaining it.
That's awesome.
So it's like, all right, cool. You know.
Yeah.
So, Gianni Michael Emricko, all 3 names. Thank you so much for joining us. You're at Prospect Pro Wrestling Summer Showdown for an NWA JCB Championship.
Buy your tickets. Come see us. We're good.
You're going
at
to take
this.
over the JCP territory. I don't even know where they're at.
Don't matter. We ain't ever defending them there.
There you go. Yeah. You're going to keep it hostage. Come to Pittsburgh.
Yeah, come to Pittsburgh.
Come to
run
Pittsburgh,
a show here.
NWA. We're the new territory, Billy Corrigan.
Yeah.
Yeah. You heard it here. GME bringing NWA territory, too. I'm waiting for this to get misquoted on a fucking sheet.
Yeah.
It's a very Italian NWA. And you know what? Hey, there you go. Have a Bruno Sammartino memorial.
Hey, his house was up for auction.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, camera guy Murphy Muschetta, he sent it to me. He was like, "You got to buy this." I'm like,
You got to buy this.
"Like, all right, I got you."
I wonder where he's probably in North Hills?
That was North Hills, yeah.
Because I know he was would make appearances at the local Rite Aid to pick up his prescription. It's a weird way to put that, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So they're like, "Oh yeah, I run him up here all the time." It's like, "Oh yeah, that makes sense. He lives up there." So either way, all right. Thank you so much, Mad Mike, hanging with us once again. Are you what school?
By physical media.
By physical media. School. When does school start for you?
Oh.
When are you teaching America's Future again?
Still
delights,
over a month away.
Delights of
Still
chemistry.
Still over a month away.
Do you have fire in your class?
Yeah. We've been known to have fire.
Sweet.
You're a chemistry teacher?
Yes.
Yep.
Have you made web fluid?
I plead the 5th.
Okay.
I hear
Okay.
that's popular to do these days.
What's that?
I hear that's popular to do these days.
Mm-hmm. Is there like a actual formula for this kind of thing?
I mean, do I know how to possibly like what they were talking about in the movie is probably pretty close to how you could actually make it. I've seen TikToks of people who have made something similar. It's obviously not the same thing because
Yeah.
it's not fictional.
Mm-hmm.
But like it's like a long strand polymer, and you know I don't have the means to make that kind of shit, but I understand the chemistry behind it.
Maybe dumpster dive in Tony Stark's. Listen, it's in upstate New York. His facility, his old warehouse. I'm sure you're not far.
You can get a fabricator
There
there.
you go. Or
Yeah, absolutely.
Or from where's Westchester, New York?
Westchester's not far.
There you
It's
go.
not far.
You're that neck of the woods.
I hear there might be a school there.
Oh, there you go. Maybe they need a chemistry
Hey,
teacher.
you know, good nerd.
Yes, just get a blow up school insurance. Guys,
Oh yeah, well, blowing up school builds character. That's what I learned from Deadpool.
Oh my god, X-Men 97 was so good. I can't believe they did the acolytes. Anyways, thank you guys so much. We'll be here next week, and I don't know what we're gonna do. We'll book somebody. So we'll see you then. Watch more wrestling, especially over on the IndieWrestling.us networks, if you would. But watch all of that stuff. We'll see you guys next time. Mayhem out.
Whip.
Just wait, just wait, just wait, just wait. Wait for the perfect time, then attack. Don't give up what you want, take it back. Wait for the perfect time, then attack. Do what you
This show is a member of the Sorgatron Media Podcast Network. Find out more at sorgatronmedia.com.